if you're trying to keep a good company culture, you make it a safe space where people can ask questions and figure stuff out without feeling judged. And I think that's really the fear when somebody's trying to ask for help. You're being vulnerable when you're asking for help.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a lot of stuff when you're asking for help.
Yeah.
Well, like if you care, I've had people that don't really care about their job. They just ask for help every day.
Yeah.
People will be avoiding you if you're like that.
Yeah.
But if you do care about your job and like people know you care about your job, when you do ask for help, there is a vulnerability. You're vulnerable in the moment you're asking for help. The person, you're open to being judged. You're open to a bunch of stuff. So you need to balance that out, right? You're like, oh, I would ask for help, but at this point. And like I have a couple of like tips. We'll go into it later.
Yeah.
But like how to ask for help and like keep your, what's the word for this?
Steeze.
Yeah, keep your steez, bro. You don't want to be asking for help like I am about to drown. Jesus. Oh my God, this is the worst. You're not trying to be in that spot.
Yeah, you're not trying to be like, I
want to
don't
be credible.
know. Exactly. Yes. That, I think that is the right word. You want to ask for help, but also, make that asking for help a strength of yours. Kind of like use it as a superpower that you have, as opposed to it being like they're taking away from you, or like they're pushing you in a specific way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think the other thing is also, like I said, psychological safety, making it so that, and like everybody has a role in your team culture, your company culture, making it so that when somebody asks a question that is not the best phrased, you help guide them to a better phrased question that's better structured, and they still feel safe. And honestly, it's like, you don't have to, when somebody asks for help in Zoom, or you guys are on a meeting, feel free to say, hey, let's back channel this. Let's parking lot this.
Let's take this offline.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it then. Yeah.
It's a culture thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are struggling with stuff and they should know it and they don't know it for any reason. But like making it so that I have a problem, I need to figure out something, and I'm struggling with it. Like the body system in your team, I think it's a super important thing to maintain.
I completely agree. I think the places where people move the fastest, people get stuff done, and everybody feels good about working with other people are places where, as you said, it's a safe space, right? I can go in here and I can ask for help without it looking like I don't know what I'm doing, or as you said, without me losing my steez